Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Daniel.
And I'm Summer.
And today we're back with episode 4 of Shogun. I'm excited. Last episode was really, really good.
Major plot development at the end.
A lot of plot development at the end. Blackthorn just keeps shocking people.
He just keeps like stepping up the ladder.
He's earned a lot of respect. You can tell from Yoshi. So that their dynamic is cool, and it was good to see Rodriguez again. And yeah, all the different like behind the scenes, like the Catholic, the church, the priest like trying really hard to get rid of him. The trickery, but like he has gained a little bit of respect with a little bit of everyone. You know what I'm saying? Right. So like Rodriguez is the one who came in at the end to save him from wrecking on those rocks. That was a cool moment. He was like, cool. He's like debt repaid. Yeah. Yeah, because he had saved him whenever he almost drowned. Yeah. So yes, Yoshi Toranaga escaped with some trickery.
Well, let's start with he resigned from the council. That's bigger news. So he's I think he escaped first, then he resigned technically. Oh, true. Right, and they're the whole point is that you can't impeach me or you can't like get rid of me 4-1. Because now you don't have enough people to vote. Yeah. What a crazy rule. Okay, so now he's escaping and he's going either to Macau, which is where we were trying to guess. Probably that's where he's going, where like all those the Ronins were. I think that's what they called them. And now he has like they're all together like Blackthorn, and I'm curious to see how the story, if they're gonna jump between Osaka and Toranaga, like their story. I mean, they're about to do some like military type training. Oh yeah, because he's been upgraded to Hashimoto, something like that, right? Which is like a general, and then he had him swim, all that stuff. Yeah, it's a great honor, whatever name that was. He's like, oh, and then he said thank you in Japanese, which is cool. Yeah. Which, by the way, we were looking it up after. I thought thank you was origato in Japanese, but he said something different. So y'all let me know. There's it's more maybe like a thanks versus thank you, or more formal type, different era. Yeah. Or maybe it wasn't actually thank you. It was like my pleasure or something like that. You know what I mean? So y'all gotta let us know what that meant. We were trying to recreate the word in Japanese. We were hearing it and then using Google Translate, and it was like, what are you talking about? It was like soup. It was putting random words in there, so it wasn't right. Yeah, it was pretty funny. Anyway, that's enough of a recap. We're ready to hop in. We're excited. If you want to check out the full-length reaction to this, it'll be linked down below in our Patreon, or if you'd like to see early access to next week or even the week after's episode, it is already out on our Patreon. Otherwise, let's hop into episode 4. Got it. Good. Cool. Oh, the baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I wonder if Ishiro thinks that. Right, if he ended up betraying him.
It's like, I am not staying here. Oh, Hatamoto. We were so close.
Hatamoto.
My lord would like to race you to the shore,
diving.
but I want you not to let him win. My lord hates that.
I wouldn't dare.
The dive was just a little, probably about how my dad would look. Oh, it's winter now. Remember she talked about it being tough winters? Yeah. Oh, he's a messenger. I was like, what's he carrying? The Man, that's like a high-ranking
right
coming into the village.
Make it look right.
Yeah. Just tidy it up around here. We have people coming over.
Yeah. Clean your house real quick.
How did the message get ahead of them?
Well, I wonder how long that trip is on the boat. Oh, so he's going to this. So, okay, it's Anjino, what's it called?
Yeah, I can't. Ajiro, no, something like that.
Yeah, the name of the town.
I don't know. He's like really proud. Is that like a proud face that he has?
I think so. I mean, he's kind of running everything now that his dad passed, and his uncle even gave him like props for saying like, you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm impressed with you. Yeah.
Yeah, and now Lord Toranaga is gonna be there, which is like a big deal for him. He wants to move up. He's driven.
Is the ship still there? A Blackthorn ship?
Remember?
I don't know if they left it there or
well,
if
Blackthorn said, "I'll be your general if you give me my men and my ship back."
Yeah.
So I would assume so. It was kind of tattered, but. Oh.
伏してお願い申し上げます。どうか出家して尼になるお許しをくださりませ。なりません。さようなこと。一体私が何をいたしたと申されますか。我が子の後を追わせてもらえねばかりか。こたびは万人に嫁げなどと。
She's gone through a lot, and then she just look.
私はなんとむごい人間なの。
Oh wow.
マリコ様とて死別されたばかりでござります。
You see how her face changed? She suppressed all that. Man, just different times, man. This is Toranaga's son. Oh.
Oh, he didn't even know.
もはや自らを死地に追い込んだようなもの。大義もご家来衆も味方の大名も皆討ち揃うて破滅ですぞ。いやいや、いつも滅亡じゃ。
He's not seeing the big picture, I don't think.
無料承知申し上げる。ことここに至っては直ちに切腹されるがしかるべき策にございまする。
ありがたい申し出じゃが。
虎棚様、網代が見えましてござりまする。
He always has a bigger plan. They don't see it. Oh wow.
Whose army is that?
Yabushige-sama's.
Wow.
All loyal to Toranaga-sama.
That's nuts. Now you see the magnitude.
Let's hope so.
お帰りをお待ち申し上げておりましたお嬢。
あれが同じ万人でございましょうか。
今旗本に成り上がりよってな。
They're like, wait, what happened?
我が法友にして一連卓上の同志柏木藪重殿の軍勢に目通りが叶い、おごり高ぶった逆賊から日の本を守らねばならん。太閤殿下のご意志を汚す者どもに天誅が下されんことを。忠義のために戦う者たちよ、この吉井虎長、そなたらの志に頭を下げます。
Well, it's probably he's probably okay with this. It's probably normal.
It's like your army is my army.
父上は急ぎのようで出立される。父上が戻るまでに大砲隊を鍛え上げておかねばならない。
He's already leaving.
He's
like, why am I always not in the loop?
Muraji. Hi. Hi. Welcome, Anjin sama.
Oh, this is the guy who spoke a little bit of English.
I'd like to see them now.
Or Portuguese.
Where are they? 実は皆様別の場所にお移りになりまして、あ、でも
He's like
ご自分の船お行きになりたいようでございます。What now? Let go.
この船はお前のものではない。立ち入りは禁じられておる。
I am afraid you are forbidden from boarding without permission.
My own ship.
If there is something you need,
Well, there is, yes. My pistols and my men.
your men were brought to Toranaga-sama's city of Edo for their safety. As for your guns, we can fetch them if it becomes necessary.
Now look here, Mariko. Your lord and I had an arrangement. That ship and its crew now belong to me.
You're quite mistaken. Your ship and crew now belong to Toranaga-sama.
Right.
And he will use them as he wishes.
So the men belong to him.
Thank you for the.
But he belongs to them.
Thank you for the clarification, because that's not what I agreed upon.
Anjin-sama, this is Uejiro, the gardener.
Konnichiwa, Uejiro-sama.
Sorry, we do not use sama for Uejiro. It is not proper.
Lower class.
Your house is ready for inspection. Right this way.
He was even like,
Anjin-sama.
Why have I been given all this?
It is only fitting for a Hatamoto.
Oh, wait a minute. How long am I expected to be here?
Nagakato-sama says training will take at least 6 months.
So he probably thought that was like his way out.
You agreed to train these men, you remember?
I do, yes. For the return of my men and my ship.
Please, be patient, Anjin-sama. As Hatamoto, you have been given a home, a generous salary of 240 koku a year.
I don't want any generous cuckoos.
And Fuji-sama has a consort.
Well, I'm sure she's very nice, but I don't want a woman.
He's an
Mr.
ass.
Pillow her, pillow on her, or near her. You went down, pillow it all.
A pillow near her. I don't.
To refuse would be a terrible insult to our lord.
It's like turning down your grandma's meal.
I do refuse.
Oh.
I refuse all of this. I came here under clear terms with Toranaga. Sorry, Toranaga-sama. Now he's bloody vanished. I'm
Exactly.
bloody prisoner all over again. Just with better living quarters.
Exactly. He still has no will, like free will of his own.
虎長め大阪では殿に命を救われておきながら後足で砂をかけるような真似を
He spits in your face.
してよみよ南蛮船の件を虎中に密告しよった不届き者は見つかったか
まだ見つかっておりません。
今まで何をしておったのじゃえ小袖にこうでも抱きしめておったのか
He wanted all those guns to himself.
再び大老5人が揃わないと決まったわけではございません。また、虎長様断罪の目がのうなったわけでもございません。
さらばどうなる？
となれば、叔父上には鉄砲と大砲が残りまする。それを石堂様に献上すれば。
To get back in his good graces. I feel sorry for her. Hopefully he doesn't.
You really don't have to be here. Go away.
Go away. Oh.
I wish he could speak that. Is that her way of like dismissing her?
Recently, her husband and infant son were put to death.
Yeah.
Shouldn't she be grieving then?
We grieve those we have lost by continuing their fight. Do you know of the Eightfold fence? From the time we are small, it is something we are taught to build within ourselves. You must train yourself to listen without hearing. For instance, you can listen to the sound of a blossom falling or the rocks growing. If you really listen, your present circumstance vanishes. Do not be fooled by our politeness, our bows, our maze of rituals. Beneath it all, we could be a great distance away.
Wow, that's a good way to put that.
And alone.
I think he's gonna slowly come to accept Japanese culture, you know, and respect it.
Oh, his pistols.
Okay. Did she leave those there for him?
She brought them.
Oh, maybe this is her way of saying, oh.
Like, you're not a prisoner here. Pretty much saying that, I think.
Yeah.
Omi-sama insists it is forbidden to bring your weapons today.
Nonsense. Your people bring swords wherever they go.
He says guns are different. You must turn them over.
Iie. Wakarimasu ka? Iie. Not his prisoner anymore. Where I come from, you ask guests to do things.
Please. There's
Right.
no need for this. Mariko-sama, Anji-sama ni oshatte kudasarimasu. Teppo wa watakushi ni o azuke kudasare.
What would that do?
Give the guns to Fuji-sama. She's your consort. She will give her life to defend them.
I can well defend myself.
Anji-sama!
Ooh.
O azuke kudasarimasu.
Okay, she has a little fight in her.
She's a little fiery.
Yeah. He listened. Because they're so soft spoken, you know?
Yes.
Damn,
like, okay, They're huge.
I know.
Tell this milk dribbling smear I'm ready to go.
Her smile.
With utmost respect. She is going to translate however she sees fit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, who saw that coming?
There you go. See? He's like, okay, I like you.
He asks about any tactics our enemies might not yet know.
Well, as I may have mentioned to your lord on multiple occasions, I may see pilot, yes? Not a great deal of infantry, but see.
Yay!
Please tell him that, in my opinion, gun tactics are useless compared to the fine art of English naval warfare.
A
castle in Nausicaa, it's impregnable, yes, with swords, even matchlocks. To lay siege would take months. But anchor my ship and cannon within a few thousand yards, and your army could breach the castle walls without so much as an arrow's fletching to graze their ships.
What's he saying?
Just let me demonstrate. How do I say, back? Back.
Ushiro.
Ushiro!
He's gonna prove a point. They don't know how to use cannons.
Ah.
Here's your charge. Prime, now clear the hubs. Fire!
He's gonna miss the first time.
Clear the hubs and fire!
Did it hit him?
Oh!
Both of them. What did he do different? He was able to like.
Well done. Excellent work.
Oh, is she gonna read about him? I wonder how much time has gone by. And is Yoshi still gone? Probably.
I'd assume so.
Maybe he's gone for the whole 6 months.
The men are learning a decent amount at a decent pace.
Yes. Toranaga-sama will be pleased.
Speaking
there are
of,
ways. I could help him. My Erasmus is a single ship, but a fleet would be something else entirely. My men in Edo could help me build him a navy.
Forgive me, Anjin-sama, but I think you should remember your oath is to Toranaga-sama, and not to the orders that brought you here.
What orders?
Your crimes against the Portuguese. I've read them in your own words.
Those were Catholics trying to kill him in Osaka.
Yes, trying to kill you.
Because they fear what I can offer him.
Is that right? What?
Earthquake?
What was that?
Has he never sensed one
Just
before?
a baby earthquake.
A baby what?
There are also tsunami that come from the sea and fires that break out in the villages and cities. It is why our houses are built to go up as quickly as they come down.
Oh, wow.
It can come for us at any moment.
Very resilient.
Before you meddle with our politics, just remember, we live and we die. We control nothing beyond that.
藪重様がお越しになると村中ピリピリいたしますゆえ。
叔父上は我らが主君。難しいお方じゃが、この村が栄えるかどうかは叔父上のご一存次第じゃ。
近江様が私どものお殿様であればよろしゅうござりましたの。
How will he take that comment?
And then Osa. Osa. Now the chain shot increases the radius within which damage occurs and the nature of the damage itself. You'll see, you'll see.
I wouldn't want to sit in front of the cannon
I
like
was
that.
just looking at I'm like, man, that's a lot of trust.
Uh-oh.
Clear. And there we are.
What was that?
I think she's like intrigued by him.
Oh.
Oh.
大坂に戻り、大老評議に双心なき旨を改めて誓い宣言を受けようとの私である。
見ろ。
あの万人の持ってまいった大筒はそれがしがこれまで見てきた大筒とは物が違う。頼む、今宵はここに泊まってくれ。明日大筒の演習がある。それを見て役に立たぬと思うたならこの首慎んで石堂様に差し出そう。
Oh my god.
Maybe just because of their friendship.
よかろう。
Oh, accept.
お父上を裏切るなどと疑われただけでも不愉快千万。拙者はお父上のためなら命も捨てる覚悟でござる。
He definitely talks to both sides.
Yeah.
Mariko-sama, would you mind telling Fuji something on my behalf? I wanted to apologize for the way I behaved when I was first brought here.
安心様が無礼を詫びたいと仰せでござりまする。
I'd like to thank her for her excellent service to this house.
Did he give her a gun?
Ask that she accepts this gift as a gesture of my gratitude.
私にはこれをどう扱えばいいのやら。
The way she talks so openly, knowing. Did I offend her?
Oh, a samurai sword?
亡き父の形見にござります。
Oh.
安心様にお伝えくださいまし。私は刀も持っておらぬお方の性質にはなれませぬと。
富士様 as your consort would like you to carry her family swords. They are a symbol of her late father's bravery.
I can't accept this.
何卒お納めくださりませ。
お父上のお許しがないまま戦を始めるのはいかがかと。
父上も同じようなことを言うと。
Make like it's his idea.
しからばす敵に我らの戦略を披露するしか手はないのでございまするな。
父上に文を送れてないぞ。
Uh-oh. I was like, I'll handle it.
考えが。
Oh,
That's what he wanted.
Wow.
he manipulated him.
Beautiful.
Is there gonna be another earthquake?
Or he's gonna see something. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Fuji-sama said you were off on a walk.
Oh, there's a little hot tub thing.
I came here to thank you for your gift to Fuji-sama. It was very meaningful for her to receive.
As her gift was to me.
I have not told you my family name, but it is well known in Japan. Many years ago, a great injustice stole everything from me.
You said your houses here are designed to be rebuilt as quickly as they are destroyed. So if a house is ruined and rebuilt and ruined and rebuilt 50 times over, if I see it, I fail to see its ruins. I see only a house, and here I see a match woman, and one who owes me no explanations.
What is the name of it again? The city of your birth?
London.
London. What would you do there on a night like this?
Like the freedom, just to have freedom.
Hope you're with me, all the way from the Japans. I take you to see my queen.
Would she receive us?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. When we tour the grounds, Richmond Palace. Sit down for a stuffy dinner, and then to make up for it, I take us all to see a play.
And after that?
Suppose we go for a walk.
Yes. Sanpo suru.
Sanpo
Suru.
Suru.
This is the most we've seen her like with her guard down.
Mm-hmm. Like she wants freedom from her past. I think that's like.
Is she still reading his book or?
She's also been writing each day.
She literally sat there and waited for him to fall asleep.
Mm-hmm. Someone's gonna walk in.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I should be nervous or it wouldn't be
I feel like
Mariko, is it?
That's how I'm feeling.
But
like it's showing like a
there was never really too many hints, those subtle hints of oh gosh. Can't see because of the glare.
I know. I can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, not subtle anymore.
No kidding. Like, is this allowed?
Oh, well, she's so like tied into like traditions and like it would be a great honor, or it would be a great like she's teaching him the ways of like Japan. So this seems like so out of character.
Good morning.
Don't act different.
You seem in good spirits.
Right.
As I should be. After a night of good company.
Oh, she's like.
The courtesan was acceptable then. I'm glad to hear it. Fuji-sama and I thought she would make a pleasing gift.
It was a very thoughtful gift.
But it
did not. I don't think it was supposed to be her.
All right.
今日の演習の的は長門殿が自ら手配されたものじゃ。
これはお見事。長門殿は猿楽でも食っていけ
You know what it's gonna do?
He's gonna make him miss.
Yes.
こたびの
So
演
he's
習
just
で
gonna
は
laugh.
大筒が野原を飛び越え的を正確に爆破する様子をご覧いただく。そろそろ始められてはいかがかな。
But what would that do if you purposely sabotage it?
Oh gosh.
What's happening?
I do not know.
Oh no.
一体どうなされた。刀を収めなされ。当然殿はご大老のご使者にござるぞ。
Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, okay.
That's really gory. No.
Is that? Oh no.
Come on.
I was about to say he is a wild card. I don't think he's as smart as he thinks he is.
Oh,
no.
no.
My gosh.
Okay.
I'm going to stop him.
Do not intervene.
Oh my gosh. That was his friend too.
True.
They're like, oh no. Yes.
Oh, he just declared war. His son.
What is he doing? Oh my god.
Oh, this is dumb.
I mean, was he always wanting to just declare war with them?
I think he's just tired of being treated as like some little spoiled brat who doesn't know anything about war.
Like can't make any decisions.
So he already
that's why
he already felt very insecure, right?
Yes.
But the thing is, Yishi, what is it? Yishi? I can't think of his name.
Bushigi.
Ibushigi. Yeah.
Yeah, Ibushigi.
His nephew knew about the knew about the insecurities. So then he kind of played into that.
Yeah.
But remember, he told his uncle, he's like, maybe there is another way, or maybe there is a way. So then it would seem as if they were like conniving together, but maybe he just told that to his uncle, but didn't tell him what he was planning, because his uncle genuinely looked shocked right there.
Obviously, yes.
He's like, "What are you doing? Who ordered this? Stop!" And he was like, "It was like he was actually."
Because he knows what that means. Oh my gosh.
How did he plan that? Like, how did he have him like sit exactly in the right spot? I don't know.
And who?
But he's thinking we're gonna wait for our enemies to make the first.
And who is behind him?
What do you mean?
Behind the sun, like those men.
I mean, they're just like maybe they're loyal to Toranaga, so then that's his son. So then by default, by proxy, they're also loyal to him. And all he needs is to get a few loyal men to like set up the cannons over there. Like he didn't have to tell anybody, just like a few people that knew how to run the cannons.
Wow. That
man.
It was too calm in this whole.
I know, but you know,
episode.
What's a little annoying, and probably why I would assume Toranaga's gonna be. I mean, he'll probably be upset, but then he'll be like, "It is what it is." Now we're in this because it's his own son, right? He's very calculating in his decisions.
Yeah.
Like everything is very like thinking steps ahead, like doing all the right moves. And this was just like a brash move by his son. That's completely a curveball and everything. Because now there's no like politics, and it's like they just killed the messenger, which is like it's like, you know, in it like Ishido's, the whole saying "don't kill the messenger." That's like an honor. That's like something you just don't do. And so
Ishido's messenger, nonetheless.
Yes. Right. So then that now that they're gonna come out there.
But in the same way, I feel like Omi and Yabushige.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's right. Yabushige.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out a way to get off of Toranaga's side. I feel like that's what they're trying. They're trying to get out from under his thumb, in a sense. I feel like, and so.
But they're both young.
You
trying
see, like,
to
there's
prove
all
themselves.
these little power plays, yeah.
And but the thing is, now it's like the son and the nephew, and they're young, and they're kind of, crazy, and it's. But then there's like little things like Kiku, the girl that was with his nephew, she was like, "What if only you were the Lord?"
Only if you were Lord.
So is it like creating something in his head, like?
It's like this next generation.
They're trying to like prove themselves, but they're just all over the place.
Spicy.
They're just all over the place.
So the whole thing with Mariko coming to him, it's either like the way she was talking to him, right, at that night, and then the next morning talking to him, like answering him that way. It's almost as like, we're not going to talk about this out in the open. That didn't happen between you and I. Okay, either that, or she and what was her name? Fuji-sama are in agreement. Like Fuji's like, I told you I don't want to sleep with him. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
He needs to.
So she's like, you can if you want.
I can see both ways.
I don't know.
I think this may be a way, because like you saw, as soon as he came in, he was like kind of trying to openly talk about it, and she doesn't want this to become like a thing.
Right.
Maybe that night, she went and spoke with him and like kind of let her guard down and everything. So that was a way maybe of her just saying it wasn't anything. It wasn't agreed upon. It was, whatever. But between me and Fuji, it's done. Whatever. And then she does that, but to also like get him to not think that they are something, and to keep trying to pursue something. So it's just like one and done, and then she controls that situation in a way.
Yeah.
Because the only reason I think that is because there hasn't been a lot of hints of like chemistry. The
only thing are the looks, are like the little smiles,
like she smiles, like a proud thing.
Yeah.
This was the only one where he looked at her and she looked away really quick. That was like the first little sign.
Yeah.
But then in the same episode, like they all the way.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
And she's very much by the book, so that it could be that it was an actual agreement.
Yeah. Or it could be some kind of calculated.
She's just very much like, you have to do this. You have to say.
She's kind of like Toranaga in a way. She's very calculated in her decisions.
Well, like in one of the earlier episodes,
she's reserved.
Yeah. Well, one of the early episodes, whenever he first got the Blackthorn, and she was the one that picked up on what he was trying to do. It was the only one. So she has like that brain.
Intuition. Yeah.
She has that intuition. Wow. I didn't expect that ending. That's going to be.
Now what? So I wonder where we are in the timeline of the 6 month timeline. It hasn't really said.
If I had to guess, at least a couple of months.
Yeah, I'll just say a few months.
Yeah. Maybe not.
So
maybe not.
He wasn't prepared to come back yet. I'm assuming he wasn't going to come back until they're like, okay, we're trained.
We're done.
We're done.
Let's
next steps.
He might be going back to his hometown or something.
Edo.
Or Edo. Yeah.
Edo. I don't know. Maybe one of the two.
I mean, that's also where his men are too.
I think it's Edo.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's fine.
Wow. Well, crazy twist.
That was intense.
Yeah, it was already a good show.
Pretty gory.
That may be the goriest
so far in this show.
And like part of it was horses, part of it was people. That's just crazy.
Oh no.
Yeah. But yeah, it was already a good episode already in its own, and then that twist at the end. Oh. And I was even thinking, actually, as we were going, I was like, there hasn't been a lot of like death or violence in this episode. It's pretty. Why'd I think that?
Let's save it for the last 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, all right. That was a good time, shocking time. If you enjoyed that, consider subscribing to our channel. If you want to see the full length reaction, it is over on our Patreon, as well as next week and the next week's episode if you want to check those out. Otherwise, we'll be back here next week for episode 5. Cool?
Yep.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.